Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Carl back at it again. New video, same grind, you already know. I'll be on this Friday afternoon and ready to grind the art because like always, I'm ready. Well, I'm not really grinding the art today. You're probably gonna have a time lapse of me doing a design for a t-shirt that I'm making for my dad because his birthday is coming soon. Well, it's coming this Saturday. As you watch this video, is Friday 13th. His birthday is the next day. And yeah, so I wanted to make a new design, a new shirt design for him because he's still wearing shirt design that I made way back then. I forgot which year it was. It was back then when I didn't know what I wanted to be as an artist. And I was trying to make a t-shirt brand and I was making shirt designs. I was drawing a lot of Japanese theme inspired but with our culture with black people. And back then I remember at this time frame when I was doing this shirt design, there was a lot of talk about the Yasuke, the black samurai, that little did I know I learned it wasn't really a samurai, but that's a minor detail, we don't care. So Yasuke was really popular at the time, and there were talk about having an anime of him, and I was like, yo, that would be a cool shirt design to do right now. It's popular, it's trendy, so let me jump on the trend, you know. And I'm really interested in this idea of having a black samurai. And then I did a shirt design, and I didn't do it for him. I wanted to do it for my business, the shirt business I was doing back then. But he saw it and was like, oh, let me get one. And he bought it from me. I'm like, I was about to give it to you for free, but hey, okay, I guess. But this one I'm doing right now, I'm actually gonna give it for free as a gift, you know. So yeah, that's what you're seeing in the background that I'm drawing. So I'm making a shirt design for him. And yeah. But anyway, for today's video is gonna be a freestyle video. I'm not gonna rap. By freestyle I mean like I don't have anything with me. I didn't write anything. I don't have bullet points or whatever. Because I'm trying to make this a short video. Every time I say that, I end up making a 30 minutes video, but I'm gonna really try to make it a short video. I'm gonna aim 20 minutes max, even less if I can. But yeah, so today's video, as you can see the title, it's a checkpoint video because we're already half of the year. And it's June now. There's 6 months left, and we're gonna be 2026. Time goes fast, you know. I feel like we've been in January yesterday, you know. And also because, you know, I've been really lucky in the grind, so, you know, doing the same thing every day, be consistent, everything, you don't really see the time pass. And then when you look outside, be like, oh shit, it's already summer now. And yeah, and it's summer, you want to go outside, you don't really want to stay at home, so, you know, you might start slacking a little bit in the grind or grind less. I'm not gonna lie, this past couple of days I've been grinding less, but I'm not really grinding less. It's just I'm more intentional with the time I spend on the way I grind art, because before I used to just take whatever time I want to take with my art, you know. Like if I'm doing a study session, I will just, you know, if it take me 4 hours, I'll take 4 hours to do it. Then after that I'll go to the gym. Then after that, for the rest of the day, I'll just, you know, do something else, you know, like read a book, play some games, watch anime or whatever, you know. And yeah, but after a while I was like, you know what, nah, I want to be a bit more methodical. And then I started to, you know, put a time frame to grind the art, you know. Doing the pre-animation school training art thing that I'm doing right now actually helped me doing this, because I only do focus studies, focus practice for an hour a day, and then after that for the rest of the day, if I want to draw something else to apply what I learned, I'll do it. And I'll do it for like maybe 2-3 hours and then I'll move on. But this past couple of days, you know, I haven't been doing this, especially blockchain. I've been really freestyling a lot with what I'm doing, because it's really style exploration. So I've been doing some style practices, you know, you saw on my videos, I've been doing them. But once I've done with the video, you know, because for the first 2 weeks I was doing it exactly as you see in the video, but then after that I've started to change it, tweak it a little bit, because I just wanted to actually apply what I learned from the other artists in my own artwork. And especially in sketching, I've been sketching a lot this past few months, and I just have done like one illustration without counting the one that you see in the background doing a time lapse. I only done one full illustration since then, and you know, I've seen some improvement. I see some mistake that I'm still doing that's a bit annoying, because I don't see it on the spot. But yeah, but it's always minor mistakes, you know, that's easily fixed. But when you finish your artwork, you'll be like, ah, man, I don't want to fix that. But yeah, so I need to be more aware of those things. But anyway, that's besides the point. I really want to focus on on you guys, you know, like less of me, more of you, because you know I just want you to be more aware, you know, or at least I want to help you guys be more aware of what you spend your time with, you know, because like I said, we're already half of the year, and 6 months later it's gonna be 2026, and you might tell yourself, I still got 6 months left for 2025, I still got time. True, but you know, like time goes fast, man. You know, time's waiting for no one. You know, you say, I got time, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that later or whatever, and then after that, you know, you blink, you blink, and then suddenly it's December, you know, and you don't want that. You know, you want to make some progress, even if it's just 1%, you know, like doing 1% progress for a whole year, I think it's a bit outrageous. You know, you want to do more than that, but 1% a day, that's all you need, you know, because in 100, if you progress 1% every day, in 100 days you'll make 100% improvement, which is really good, you know. You can actually do that, you know, like let's say you start locking in today as you watch the video, it's gonna be June 13th, and you in 3-4 months later, you know, it's gonna be like what, November, if I do the math right, wait, June, July, August, September, oh, yeah, so September, let's push it to October, you make a lot of improvement. That's if you lock in, that's if you're consistent with it, you know. And you want that consistency if you want to improve, you know. You don't have no choice, you know, because when it comes to the grind, you know, whatever you're doing, that's art, music, making a game, writing a book, whatever, you know, you want to be consistent so you can have results. And yeah, so I want you guys to be really aware of that. And man, I was about to say something but my mind went blank. That I'm not really good at freestyling those things. But I know for sure, one thing I know for sure is that I keep repeating myself a lot, but because I did a lot of videos like this before where I keep talking about how you should focus on the grind, you know, like I don't want to go back and say giving you tips and tricks to focus on the grind, or maybe I can, but honestly, like the key is just consistency. But another thing you have to be aware of, because when it comes to the grind as well, when you lock in, is that you need to take care of yourself as well. This is something that I've been doing. I've been putting the work in this year a lot, because the past few years I had a bad balance when it comes to my grind, my social life, and all the stuff, because I was putting all my energy, my time just on that. My social life was really going down. Well, going down. It was actually it was like at bottom, you know, and I don't want that for you guys, you know. Lately I've been going out a bit more, going to events with my friends, hang out with my friends a bit more, you know, and it feels really good, you know, like it really helped mentally, you know, because you don't just talk and just being where you want to be in life, you know. You go out there, you talk to your friends. It's even better if your friends has the same mindset as you, you know, like they understand your grind, you know, like they might not be in the same field as you, but they understand that you want to level up. And having friends like that in your circle, that's what you need, because you know, if you struggle with something or you need help, or you know, even if you're not in the same field, you know, just talking to a friend that's in the same mindset, in a growth mindset, will help you go pass by the challenges that you have in your own grind. And you can help your friends as well, you know, because you when you help someone else, you might actually help yourself, you know. There's a lot of time, especially on my Twitch streams, whenever someone asks me a question about art, you know, and I give them advice and tips and tricks, I realize that, wait, what I just told you I can apply it for myself, because I've been struggling with that as well, or in some shape or form, you know. And then I apply, I'm like, oh shit, I just helped myself by helping someone else. And you know, you want that, you know. So that's why it's really good to socialize with other people. And I know it's not everyone that like to go outside, and I know these days, you know, going outside there's you know, it's not the thing for people, because I probably, from what I heard, you know, people like to stay at home. I used to be like that. I like to stay at home. I still like to stay at home, but this year I've been putting effort to go out more often. It's really good, but going outside now is really expensive as well. You know, the gas money, you know, food, entertainment, yo, it's getting pricey, bro. So you gotta get your money up as well. So yeah, but I understand if you're an introvert, you don't like to go out, you like to stay at home. You know, I guess there's social media, but it's not the same. But I guess as an artist, it's like the best way to contact other artists as well, because if you live in a city that doesn't have a lot of artsy or artistic events, you know, like if you don't have any anime convention in your city, well, I think pretty much every city, or every city, or at least a city nearby you have a convention at least, or a small one, you know, you can connect with other artists, you know. And man, I'm not going to Otakutan this year. I want to go, but I can't. I can't. And also I didn't prep anything for Otakutan, so, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty late for the application anyway. I couldn't, since I'm working on the weekends, and it's really hard to get a day off for the weekends, because I'm part-time and nobody want to do the shift that I'm doing. But I like this shift because it helped me, because my job is pretty relaxed to the point that I'm working on my art and other things that are not related to my job. So yo, bro, I like my shift, I like my job, so I'm good with that. So yeah, it's pretty hard. I'm going to attention now, but what I was saying is that, yeah, you want to take care of your life outside of the grind, you know. Like, it's good to focus on the grind, it's good that you put the work, it's good that you're consistent, but you want to put work, not work, but you want to socialize, you want to go outside, you want to take some fresh air, you know. Like, you don't even need, like, if you, like, let's say you don't like people, you know, just go outside, take a walk, touch some grass, literally, you know. Especially now it's summer. I don't know where you guys live, if it's the temperature is good enough for you guys to go outside. I assume that it's good enough, but you know, just go take a walk, you know, go take some fresh air, you know. It's gonna help you, you know, especially, like, you know, if you close yourself inside a room, like me, you know, I'm in a basement almost all day when I'm doing those things, when I'm doing art, when I'm doing videos, when I'm writing and everything. I'm always in my basement. The only times that I was going out is when I was going to the gym, which is good, you know, because the gym, you work on your physique, you work on your mental health at the same time, which is really good. But you want to have something, like, it's still you want to have something that's more relaxed, you know. Like, you just go out, you just, you know, I don't know, you go to a coffee shop, sit down, you drink your coffee, you eat some sandwich, you know, you just look at people, talk to the person that's just sitting by you. You'll try to have a conversation like that, you know. If it's a stranger, you know, if you're shy, I understand you don't want to do it, but that's something I've been doing lately as well, is that I've been working on my I'm not really a shy person, it's just that I'm the type of person that don't feel putting effort to talk to new people. But lately I've been like, you know what, let me be a bit more human, you know. So I'm talking to strangers, like I'm going to coffee shop, you know, I'll focus, like I'll be writing, I'll be reading a book. Then sometimes I'll just take a break and be like, I see someone sit around, like, yo, what's up, what you doing, what you drinking? Oh, that's cool. Do you advise me to drink it? Oh, cool, I'll take that next time. Simple like that, you know. And it might be nothing, but just talking to someone, or stranger like that, you know, it's just good for you, because we need social interaction in our lives, you know. But yeah, I can understand some people are introvert, they have a hard time to do that, so you cannot apply that to everyone. But in general, what I'm trying to say here is just take care of yourself as a human being, you know. Go to the gym, go outside, you know. Go eat some food if you want to. Like, yes, you want to eat healthy, but sometimes, you know, a little bit of junk food won't kill you, you know. But don't say that to my coach, okay? But yeah, you just want to live life, you know. That's a good thing. And yeah, so yeah, it's half of the year. It's time to lock in, you know. If you haven't been locking in since the beginning of the year, or you've been slacking lately, this video is a reminder to lock in, go back to the grind. And yeah, make yourself goals, you know. Like, I don't know what is your goal as an artist, you know, and or whatever you're grinding right now, but whatever you're doing, you want to have a clear end goal, and from there you want to break it down. Like, okay, this is, like, for example, my goal is to work in the industry, you know. I want to work for Riot Games. Nowadays I don't think people want to work for Riot Games. I don't know what is the hot company that people want to work for, but anyway, you want to work for, let's say, Riot Games, you know. Then from there, you know, you break down, okay, what I want to do in Riot Games, and then from there, okay, I want to do this, that, so what do I need to be there? Then you break it down, and then once you finish breaking down all the steps to be at that level, you put the work, you know. Like, take a day or two to do that, to make a plan, and then for the next couple days that comes after, every day, my advice is to put at least a minimum of 20 to 30 minutes a day to work on your thing, you know, whatever it is. if you can put an hour, you know, if you really have the time, you know, like, because I know people got 9 to 5, or they might got other responsibilities that needs more, that is priorities, you know, like they might have a family, they might have kids, have a kid to school, help them with their homework and all this stuff, so they might not have as much free time as they want to. But I'm pretty sure everyone in their day can spare a minimum of 20 minutes, you know, like it doesn't even need to be at home, you know, like unless you're no, I was about unless you're an artist, but even then, you break a sketchbook or your tablet if you have one and draw on it, you know. Because I remember when I was working in a previous part-time job, not part-time, I was working full-time actually. 3 years ago, I was working in grocery stores, and we had a 30 minutes lunch break. I'll eat in like maybe 5-10 minutes. I'm a fast eater, and for the rest of my break, I'll just focus on doing my art practices, art fundamental practices. I remember back then I bought the course on my mentor that I had in 2023, and I was doing his classes while I was my lunch break. So you know, I was putting the work for the rest of the 20 minutes of the rest of the 20 minutes of my break. So I think everyone has at least a break at their job, you know, at their 9 to 5, and they can put some work into their thing, you know. Like, yes, it might not be like as quality as you want to, but at least put a bit of work. And when you get home, you know, maybe put an extra 10 minutes before you go to bed to work on it a little bit, and you know, it's already a good step. You know, like I said, 1% improvement every day, that's all you need. You know, you can aim for higher, for 5%, 10%, 20% if you want to, if you can as well. I'm pretty sure everyone can, but it's hard sometimes to search that high level improvement. That's why 1% is more than enough, because in 100 days it's gonna be 100%. And I know I'm repeating myself right now, so yeah. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, this video was just a checkpoint for you guys, to bring awareness for you guys that, you know, that time is not. I don't know why I did that. I want to say awareness, but my sentence went. Oh, I finished my sentence before. Anyway, what I was saying is that, you know, I just want to bring awareness for you guys that time is not on your side. Well, it's not on our side. It's on your side, but it won't wait for you. You know. So put the work in. You still got 6 months left to end 2025 on a good note. And even if you don't reach your goal by the end of the year, what matters is that you put the work, you know, because it's not every year that you're gonna hit your goals, you know. Like, it took me maybe 2-3 years before I hit certain goals with my art and other aspects of my life, like my fitness and everything. Though my fitness was pretty easier to achieve my goals earlier in the year before the end of the year. But other than that, you know, when it comes to art is really like a long journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, you just doing your best time, you know. So every year trying to get better, every month try to get better, every week try to get bigger. Try to get better every day, try to get better, you know. So yeah, so that's all I gotta say for this video. Oh nice, we're gonna hit the 20 minutes, let's go. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm not gonna try to yap more than that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and yeah, so next week we're starting block 4 of the pre-animation school training arc. So that's gonna be the last block before I go to animation school. So you're gonna get you know, the usual daily practices. Well, for you guys it's weekly, but for me it's daily. You get your usual 7 week usually my god you gotta get your usual 7 days practice, you know, every week, you know, like every Friday, like always. And once it's done, if I finish doing all the practices that I'm doing for a week, I'm gonna do maybe some art videos where I'm actually drawing some illustrations, or sketch with me videos like I did last week. And yeah, we're gonna do this till August 15th or 22nd. Maybe I think August 22nd. Yeah, August 22nd is gonna be a recap of everything that we have done for the pre-animation school training arc. August 15th gonna be the last pre-animation school training arc video. Then after that, I'll be going to vacation, and September 5th I'm gonna try to make a video because I'm coming back from vacation on September 3rd. So if I still have energy, I'll make a video for on September 5th, and then after that I start animation school, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna manage to make videos weekly, but we'll see when we'll be there. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. Enjoy your weekend. Like always, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to don't miss any of my videos. Join the Discord. This is where I'm the most active. This is where I post all my artworks. I don't really use my Instagram and Twitter like that these days, or actually just this year at all. I don't stream anymore as well. So if you wanna grind with other artists that have a mindset that wanna grow with grow their artwork with other people, the art Discord is a nice place for that. Every Friday, or I try to do it every Friday, I'm doing an art grind session with them in the voice chat. We're talking about everything and anything, you know, anime, games, manga, whatever, having discussions. And yeah, it's really fun, you know. I'm really having fun talking with the people in the Discord. And yeah, so feel free to join, link in the description box below. And yeah, like always, I forgot my outro. Damn. Like always, keep grinding, take some break, and don't slack. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Alright, peace.